Hello, my name is Courtney Locklear and I'm a senior broadcasting student at the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. This video is to basically explain about a documentary that I'm currently working on entitled Life After Life. You see, growing up, many people did not know that I had two incarcerated grandparents. It wasn't always easy and it was something that I never really talked about. You see, growing up, I had to miss out on a lot of things that other kids actually didn't have to miss out on. When it came to Grandparents' Day in elementary school and middle school, I didn't have my grandparents there to eat lunch with me and to hang out and do all the activities that grandparents should. I was a little jealous. I definitely didn't know how to take it. I was kind of bitter. And when people would ask me where my grandparents were, I wasn't really sure how to explain it. I mean, really, what 6, 7-year-old can be like, oh, my grandparents are in prison? It's something that's definitely not easy, and it was something that I always kind of hid. I felt ashamed of it. But over the years, I have grown to be okay with it. It's a part of who I am. Regardless of where they are and what they did in the past, they're still my grandparents. And over time, even though they have spent the last, 17, 18 years in prison, I have actually been able to develop a really strong relationship with both of them. Both of them are my best friends, and I'm so grateful to have them in my life. Regardless of them being locked up, they have always been two of my biggest supporters, and I really wouldn't be who I am without them. They push me to succeed every single day, and they're always there to encourage me and to keep me on track. This year, on my 22nd birthday, I got a birthday present that was like no other. I had no idea what was going on. The past 2 days prior to my birthday, they were horrible. And I got a phone call from my dad telling me that my grandma Pat was being released from prison. At that moment, I quickly hung up the phone on him. I thought he was lying to me, and honestly, that's just something you don't lie about. Because for years, I suffered with depression, and I would lay in bed at night wondering, what's going to happen to my grandparents? Are they ever going to get out? Will they be able to attend my college graduation or my future wedding? It was something that I honestly took very seriously. So as I hung up the phone, I ran out of the office because I was at work, and I was like, Mom, my grandma, she's getting out of prison. It was unreal. I instantly broke out into tears. I thought he was lying to me. I just didn't believe him. So I waited about 5 minutes, and my mom was trying to comfort me, and then I called my dad back. I was like, do you promise? Are you sure she's getting out? And he was like, yes, I promise. I wouldn't lie to you about something like this. So a few hours went on, and I was actually talking on the phone with my Uncle Mark, and he had told me that he was on the way to pick her up. And they had drove all the way to West Virginia, and it was just mind-blowing. I couldn't believe it. So the very next day, I was able to go over to their house, to my Uncle Mark's house, and there my grandma was, in regular clothes. It was the woman that I always knew. It was unreal. Even though she was finally out of prison and I didn't have to go through all these trials and tribulations to see her, I didn't have to worry about what I was wearing or making travel options or plans to go out of the state. It was really, really simple and easy, and it was weird. So basically, what I'm going to do with this documentary is I'm going to focus on her adjusting to life. She's been gone since I was 18 months old, and I'm now 22 years old. So much has changed over the years. I know some of the things that she struggles with currently is having to learn how to pump gas. She has no idea how to use a debit card, and that's something that I use every single day. She has not seen herself in colored clothes in so many years. So it's all a little shocking to her, but it's also shocking to us. I'm not used to being able to go pick my grandma up and take her out to eat and to call her whenever I want. So basically, I'm going to focus on all the changes and how it is to adjust to life after prison. So you're probably wondering how you can help me. Well, what I need you to do is to like, share, and view this video with everyone. This is going to be a fantastic documentary, but it will only happen with your help. So go ahead, like, share, and view this.